Okay, so the first thing I usually do in Schoology is name all of my courses so I know which homeroom I'm working with. But of course, if you're doing like two classes and maybe you're doing math, you could label those so you know exactly which ones they are. So it makes it easier to find. The second thing I do is I set up my gradebook in Schoology for each of these classes so that they're connected to PowerSchool. So I'm just going to click on one. I did this already and then I messed up on my screencastify, so I'm doing it again. So I'll just click on one to show you what I did. So in PowerSchool, when you look at your categories, if you're in CPS, this is your like default categories. You've got classwork, project, quiz, test, attendance. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make these categories in each of our Schoology courses. So to do that, just click on one of your courses, then you're going to go to grade setup. And then up at the top, this is going to be empty when you first see it. You're going to have to click on add, and you're going to type in each one of those categories that we have in PowerSchool. Then once you do this, now if you accidentally do more than one, which I totally did because this is the second time I'm doing this video, I copied everything. Let me see, I don't think I've fixed this one yet. So if I go to grade setup, I may have put it in more than once. You can just click on that little X and it will take it out so that you only have one of each of the categories. And then let's say I want to do the same thing for all of my courses, which I do because in PowerSchool I have the same categories for every single class. You can go up here to copy settings. And I want to copy the same categories, grading, scales, and rubrics, and I'm just going to check off all the boxes that I have kids in that I want, and I'm going to click on copy. And what that does is it makes it so that each course, which one I pick, will have those categories added. Now, once you get the categories added, you still have to do another thing. So I don't think I've done this one. So I'm going to go to grade setup. I'm going to make sure I have one of each of these. And here we go. I've got two class work, so I just take one off. No big deal. So if you mess up, no big deal. I just copied twice, so I had to go back and delete some. All right, so I have one of each of the category. So the next thing you're going to do, and you're going to have to do this every time for every course. You're going to click on PowerSchool. And basically, you are just, so here's the courses we just added in Schoology. We're just matching them so that they're the same exact thing. So if it says classwork, I'm going to make sure the classwork, project is project, quiz is quiz, test is test, save changes. And that's little green box tells me that, yeah, I did it. And then I can go to my next course. And do the same. And so I have to do it for every single one of these that I've done. But it is nice to have, you only have to do it once a year to set it all up. And once I set all these up, the next thing I'm going to do is link my classes so that all my first grade classes are together, all of my second grade classes are together. If you teach a subject, then you could link your subjects together. I'll stop for this one.